Do you know what BYD stands for?
No.
Do you want to know?
Yes.
They put you off. Build your dreams. It's a very Chinese name. Build your dreams. BYD.
今天给大家介绍这个视频很有意思。一位英国小伙出门回来后，竟然发现自己的老爸背着自己干了一件大事。原来老爷子没打招呼，直接买了一辆中国比亚迪，而且还自己研究、自己上手，甚至越开越满意。更让人意外的是，这位原本对中国汽车了解并不多的英国老爸，在亲身体验之后，态度发生了180度大转弯，一边开车一边不断感叹，中国汽车的发展已经超出了很多人的想象。
Years ago, most British people would laugh at the idea of buying a Chinese car. But today, my dad owns one. So let's take a look. The funny thing is, of course, I spend a lot of my time in China and I make videos about China. So the fact that my dad bought a Chinese car without even asking me, even for a recommendation, is a little bit surprising. So today I want to find out exactly why he bought this car, what he thinks of this car, and what it's like in charging, because of course it's one of these eco-friendly electric cars, what it's like charging a car, an electric car, in Britain. Now I'm used to them in China, and of course we all know these Chinese manufacturers and the great quality and the technology they have in China, but what is it like in Britain? This is a BYD. Let's take a look.
Hi Dad, sorry to keep you waiting.
No,
I was
not
sort of
at all.
filming the intro. Let me give a bit of a background to people that maybe don't understand the situation right now in Britain. So, unlike in China, and Dad, maybe you don't know this either. So I drive a fully electric car in China. You know, that small blue car,
Yes,
I think you saw.
yes.
And it's super easy. So we live, as most people do in China, in these sort of big apartment complexes, and you have these shared car parks, and you have your own space. And so we have installed a charger there, and it's just for our use. You can imagine a parking space and there's a charger there. Obviously we had to pay for it to be installed, but once that's paid for, we can just charge it whenever we're at home.
You pay for the
Electricity, yeah.
It's linked to your...
It's linked to my flat or apartment or whatever it is, and I just pay the electricity bill. Interestingly enough, and I suppose this is all over the world, at about 10:30 at night it gets cheaper. So Jasmine and I often, we will go down before we go to bed and charge it overnight, do one of those slow charges. You save a lot of money, even as opposed to sort of charging in the daytime. But it's very simple. So we either do it at home like that, or when we're out and about in car parks, motorway services or anything like that, you literally just plug in, you scan the app, and you know WeChat and Alipay in China are so convenient, and it's just done. What I've noticed here, and even just talking to you over the last couple of days, is you mentioned something like Esso, you mentioned lots of different companies, and so it seems a bit more fragmented in Britain. Is that the case?
With Esso, you have to give them some money on account before you can use it. I think others, you may be able to just use your credit card without paying in advance. And the problem with Esso, as I found out, they took money from me after I had plugged in to get the electricity out. No electricity came out, and they still charged me, and it was terribly difficult to get my money back.
Guys, if anyone's watching this from Britain, from China, from different countries where you've got these electric charging stations, the ability to charge your electric car, do let me know in the comments below. How does it work in your country, in your home state, your province, your county? Do you have to sort of pre-charge, you know, the fees? Do you have to give the money first, basically, before you can get any electricity out? I should actually tell people, I don't know if you realise this, Dad, I think you do. So this is not a pure electric car. This is what I did a bit of research. This is a hybrid, and it's what they call a plug-in hybrid. So the reason why you've been able to, you've never fully charged this car.
I've never charged it at all, ever.
So I did a bit of research before this video, and you don't have to charge this car. That's the beauty of it. It's a hybrid, so you can just put petrol in and then just run the car off the petrol, and in doing so, actually, through driving and through braking, you might actually get a little bit of electricity. So that happens naturally.
You do.
You do.
But it's not as efficient.
Exactly, it's not as efficient. So I think it'd be useful, whatever you decide when I'm in China or whenever you're driving by yourself, how to charge the car, that at least we work out how to do it. So today's mission is is not just talking about cars and why my dad's bought a Chinese car, but also let's work out how to charge this thing.
Yeah.
By the way, these buses, a lot of these buses are electric and made in China.
Oh, hybrid.
Oh yeah, hybrid clean air. A lot of them are Chinese made. In fact, BYD makes some of the London buses. Really, they make BYD. What I'm sort of surprised at is I don't think you even asked me about buying a Chinese car before you bought it. It didn't enter your mind, or it's become normalised to buy a Chinese car. I can't imagine 5 years ago anyone would.
No, well, the reason I bought it was I was turned down, as you know, because of a credit problem. Not a credit problem, something to do with know your customer. The answers I gave, which were perfectly reasonable, weren't accepted, and therefore I, having waited many months for this Mercedes, I then wanted a car soon, and I was offered through the broker I was dealing with. He said, look, we can get you a car for the same sort of price as the Mercedes, which was such a brilliant deal, only with what he could come up with a BYD or an MG. And I had a test drive in the MG and a test drive in the BYD, and I thought the BYD was far superior. All round, I far preferred it, so I went, in order to get a car sooner, as soon as I could, I went for the BYD. That was the reason. At that stage, although I only bought it last, when was it, about September, October, there were far fewer BYDs, amazingly. It seems to have become more popular just over the last few months, even this year.
Dad, I think you're absolutely right, and thank you for explaining it like that. And that's actually wonderful, because I suspect some people might suspect that this is an advert for BYD. But as you can tell, the first choice was Mercedes, so this is not an advert for BYD. We are not being paid by BYD. Get in touch if you want to. No, I'm joking. We're not being paid by BYD, but it's interesting. So it's sort of happened. What actually, just to sort of get back on topic for a second, so this sort of happened, so we can go. By the way, your other option, MG, is also Chinese owned.
Yes,
so formerly, I think the Rover company, or MG, was in the Midlands of the UK.
Yes.
Must have been in Chinese hands now for some 30-40 years. That's actually based out of Shanghai. So BYD, of course, is Chinese. That's the topic of today's video. MG is Chinese. Polestar is another famous electric car brand. Volvo, perhaps you didn't know, is also Chinese now.
Is it?
Yeah, it is. It's owned by the Geely Group, who also own Chery, another electric car company. I was on Oxford Circus just a couple of days ago, and Chery, Chery, I think, has a showroom just on Oxford Street. So Chinese cars are becoming incredibly popular in Britain. Electric cars, apart from perhaps Tesla coming out of America, electric cars are pretty much manufactured in and by big Chinese companies. Your Mercedes, your BMW, all the Volkswagen, all the sort of famous older brands, of course, doing electric cars, but Chinese companies have been at sort of the forefront of the technology and have really been driving it, not just in China now, but they're exporting. What was previously holding them back were these sort of tariffs. So understandably, the French perhaps don't want cars competing with Citroën or Peugeot and taking people's jobs. Same with the Germans, and of course America has always had a sort of this tariff pushing and pulling with China. But slowly and surely, and I don't know why, in fact in Britain it seems to be starting, BYD and other companies, huge amount of sales. You're absolutely right, and you now see it on the streets here. In the last 6 months, it's gone up something like 800%. I know that sounds like a Donald Trump kind of remark, but it is a crazy amount of BYD cars that are being sold now. And so you've ended up with a Chinese car. There's an MG.
Yeah.
There's a Tesla charging there. So we've got to find some more. Are they called charging piles in
I've
Britain?
never heard that word. Charging points, I think that's taken too, the one I'm looking at. As long as it's not electric cars.
So there are quite a lot of options, more than I thought.
Oh, I see.
Bumbling over. All right, we're going to look. This is probably the petrol. Found it.
Now, let me check.
Very different to what I'm used to in China. We're on a very busy road trying to charge the car. Zest charging the car. Oh, so you have your own cable. You could use this.
Oh, we need...
You just use their cable then. As far as I'm aware, you don't have a home. So let's go, and it says something like instructions. So let's press instructions. I think you need a charge first, put a payment method in. Or an app. Really not sure how to use this. Again, not complaining, it's just different to what I'm used to. Use the Operate app or web portal. Please authenticate. Credit card, charge card.
Oh, you can?
Okay, I've pulled it out. Let's see if we can plug in first. Careful, it's heavy. Yeah. Try and plug it in first. I think both need to come out. Oh, it moves. That's incredible. It moves like that. Huh.
Yeah.
Right.
God,
did it click at all?
What?
Dad, if you hold this, let me try it.
It did click.
Oh, it clicked. Okay.
I think it's it.
Right, now let's see what's
Amazing.
happening.
I don't even need my own charger.
No, your own charger surely would be just for home use. Right, now I think look, it says it's plugged. So we're plugged. So we've got three options. Charge card, which I guess you don't have. Let's go instructions. You don't have the app, do you? So
No.
just credit card. Please authenticate. I think maybe here. Okay, wait a second. Remove card, remove card. CS or authorization, authenticating. Preparing charging session. Preparing power delivery. I think it's charged you £40, by the way.
Has it?
But hopefully it will just give us money back. 17 kilowatts, so it's 21%. Time to charge. Is that an hour and 41 minutes? I'll sit here. I'll sit here. Yeah, careful of the door. Okay. All right, we're charging. It's actually. Do you see this? Is this what you had before?
No. I
Charging
never
power.
went in the car.
23%. 16.4. It's now 23% charge. An hour and 37 minutes. But my understanding, at least of China, you don't have to fill it up. You could stop at any time.
Oh, I see. But shall we just fill it up? Well, let's see. Let's go for a walk and then.
Yeah, let's go for a walk. It looks very similar. Even the colour.
No, I think the colour is different.
Here's a pub quiz question. Do you know what BYD stands for?
No.
Do you want to know?
Yes.
They put you off. Build your dreams. It's a very Chinese name. Build your dreams. BYD. So, I mean, that really proves the point. People watching this video may think we've been wandering around for hours just trying to find a second BYD, but we really have just...
Oh, there are loads of them.
Yeah.
It was even when I took possession of the car, which might have been September, they were rare.
Yeah.
And suddenly it's changed.
I like that a lot. Nice car. Nice car. That's great. Yeah, but not electric, not eco-friendly, but very cool. Look at those exhaust pipes. So we're back at the car. We've been away for at least an hour or so. Let's see if it's charged. Let's see how to stop it. So active sessions. Do you want to try it? Do you want to press?
Yeah.
Active sessions. Please unplug. Oh, charge finished. It's already finished. Please unplug. So we don't even need to stop it. We just unplug. Oh, you've done it. Okay.
Yeah.
So the car was locked there, and we couldn't unplug it. We opened the car, or at least, not open it, but unlocked it, and now we've been able to take away, put it back in. Success.
This would be interesting to see the state of...
Exactly, the first charge actually.
Yeah.
It's 100%. Do you see that?
Yeah.
I wonder if it'll feel differently when it drives. How much does it cost you? Do you have credit? Do you get that? Is that credit card linked to an app?
Yes.
Might be worth having a look.
I think so.
Well, I think that's the same as what's happened in China. So it's cost £40. So this is the end of the video, guys. I did a sort of an outro to the video, but we're now actually the second day. You can see I'm wearing slightly different clothes, although I have the same jacket. So that cost £40, been charged to my dad's credit card. And we think we've only probably got about 50 miles to that, which is what, just a little cheaper than a pound a mile, which sounds expensive, at least to my mind, but that perhaps because I've spent too much time in China. Well, you spent not that much time in China, so to your mind, in Britain it's expensive. So what I think we'll do now is, over the next few days, I'll put this in the description or the comments when I finally upload this video. Even if I don't record it, I'll put in the comments or the description how much did it actually cost. I think and I hope that the £40 is charged, and then in a few days time they'll give you back £27, £28, however much is owed to you. That's what I think is going to happen, because £40 for 50 miles is really expensive. It's almost not worth it then. Just go for the petrol. Yeah, we'll see.
Yes.
So this is day 2 of being with my dad, the Chinese car, and learning how to charge it in London, UK, which is surprisingly not difficult, but I guess people aren't used to it. It's not like the infrastructure of China, although I will say over the last few years, in fact just the last 6 months probably, I'm seeing a way more charging stations. So you can see there's one behind me. What we're going to try and do now is try and get my dad to charge it by himself, because it's all very well me doing it, but when I'm in China, how's he going to charge the car? So he's going to try and do it himself. Oh, and by the way, last time it's not a full tank, a full charge of electricity, getting up to about 50-60 miles or so, cost £13.07, so a lot cheaper than the £40 we thought. Now we're going to try this one, Total Energies. Looks a similar machine, you can see here. Let's see if my dad can charge it by himself.
Did it click?
Yes.
Okay.
I think so. Yeah.
This side, right plugged in. That's what it said, right plugged in, by the way. No way you can do it. Charge card or credit?
Yeah.
Credit card you did last time, right?
Yeah.
So what you have to do, you see here, it says up and down. You want to go down.
Oh, yeah.
Do you see?
Oh,
So where is it? It's not touch screen, it's a button.
Oh. Yeah.
And again?
Press that.
Yeah, press again. So you've got the credit
Oh,
card.
credit card. Yeah. Continue.
Yeah, continue.
You can do it. Don't tell me.
Don't press that.
Oh, no. Don't tell me. £40. I think I need the card.
Probably. Just do it once still. So that's it. As you can see from the clothes I'm wearing, this is a different day. This is 2 days after initial charge. It's not run out, by the way. It's still got about 50%. But I wanted to make sure that my dad could do it by himself without me being here, because as you guys know, I'm often in China. Guys, this is a Chinese-made car, a Chinese brand, brought by my British dad here in London, in the UK, in England, and there are charging stations aplenty. This country has changed, especially over the last 6 months, last year or so. Would people have bought Chinese cars 5 years ago? No, perhaps not even 2 years ago. But Chinese cars are now becoming more and more popular. I really think value for money plays a big part of it. And because of that, because of the electric car revolution, here in the UK, which is normally very slow to adopt new technologies, they've got these charging stations all around London. I'm not sure about other places. Guys, if you're based in the UK, in England, or other places, China I know about, but if you're driving electric cars, Chinese or otherwise, in other countries, please let me know what it's like to charge them. Would you consider buying a Chinese car wherever you are? But for me, Toby, here in China, here in England, in London, that is a wrap. Dad, if you could say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you. Bye-bye.
看完这个视频，最有意思的是视频里的反差。以前是中国消费者追着买欧美产品，现在越来越多外国人开始主动研究中国品牌。以前大家讨论中国能不能造出来，现在讨论的是中国为什么能造得这么好。这种变化背后不仅仅是一辆车的成功，而是一整个产业链几十年的积累。当外国人开始认真研究中国制造的时候，我们或许更应该思考一个问题：为什么有些人还活在过去，而世界已经开始接受新的现实？偏见可能持续很多年，但改变可能只需要体验一次。